Hey, Vintage Pasadena, it's Glenn Packiam here, and I was delighted to hear that you're doing a sermon series called We Believe, and that your small groups are going through a book that I wrote called What's a Christian Anyway? I honestly think this series that you're doing is so timely, and I can't think of anything really more urgent and necessary in this kind of cultural moment that we're in. You know, we're living in this age where there's so much spiritual curiosity and openness, but so little pastoral or institutional trust. And so people are kind of going, look, I've discovered that I need more. My little immanent frame, my framework for making sense of my life, making meaning of my life, it doesn't seem to be working. And they're looking up and they're looking outward and they're saying, is there more? Is there a God? What about this Christianity thing? But then they're not sure if they can trust Christianity because they've seen it get corrupted or co-opted, and it sounds like a political thing or some sort of other agenda. And they've watched Christian leaders fail. And so there's high curiosity and openness, but low trust. And so people are asking, man, what's a Christian anyway? Well, that's exactly why I wrote that book. I wrote this book as a way of returning us to the very heart of the Christian faith. See, 1700 years ago this year, the early Christian church leaders got together and they took phrases from the first followers of Jesus. They took phrases from the New Testament and they wrote down a core confession of the Christian faith. It's called the Nicene Creed. And these lines are not just abstract concepts, because Christianity is not about a bunch of doctrines or rules. Christianity is about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And that's what the Creed is about, and that's what my book is about, and that's what this series is about. So my prayer is that as you read the book and as you do the series, that you will be not just, come to a place of greater understanding and learning, but actually you'll come to a place of greater surrender, of awe, of wonder, of mystery and humility before our amazing God. See you soon.